Hello and welcome, my beautiful Sagittarius. Brenda here from Brenda Tarot Card Readings with your extended reading for the week of April the 3rd to the 9th, year 23. So we always start off with our finance and career. We move on to romance and relationships, partnerships, and we move on to the outcome card and then what you need to focus on. So let's see what we have here for money and career, your job, your finances, inheritances, downfalls, pitfalls, your career in general. Also, you could be getting great cards for promotions. Look at this. Okay, so starting off, you've been given the coffin and you've been given the coins. So you might have had a period here where you were feeling some financial challenges and you had to tap into savings or watch your money very carefully. For some of you, you might have been doing some creative work with your finances and your budgeting and working things out on paper here. Okay, it says office work. You might be employed, gainfully employed in office work, and maybe you're working in an office doing a night shift where there might be some sort of work where you do at night. You might be seeing a job end, but it could be the beginning of a new thing. This is, when I see the coffin, it's endings and new beginnings. Don't make any bad investments. Be careful, okay? Because there could be some challenges coming in here. Think very carefully and hang on tight, they're telling me, to your money. Now, you've got the coins here, and it says money's going to be coming in, and you're going to be making good investments now. Things are going to shift here, and you're going to feel as though you've got this surplus of money and wealth coming in. I think you're going to see, if you're in some sort of retail business or some sort of sales, you're going to see the sales are going to come in and finances will improve. You could even be getting recognized for your job title and what you do at work and getting a raise. This is a lucky card. This is a good time. So you may have been experiencing some hard times, but I think in the end, you're going to find some improvement coming in when it comes to your job and your career. So the job ending is maybe bringing in, it could be the job you're doing now, and it's going to bring in, getting a raise, getting a different job description. Perhaps you're leveling up or moving on to a new job that's going to bring you this. Okay. Now, let's see what we have here for relationships and or, romance. This can be same sex. This can be playmate, love mate, life mate, marriage, singles, partnership in business, partnership in marriage. What do you need to see, know when it comes to relationships around you right now? Okay. You got a wedding and you got a new love. Wow. So some of you, you may be meeting somebody new who's going to want to click in very hard and quick with you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. They may be making it very clear that they want a life mate, not a playmate, which is great if that's what you're interested in yourself. There could be a wedding, though, that you're just being invited to. You might be a guest or you might be asked to be a part of this wedding. This could be someone in your close-knit family or a friend coming in, or chosen family. This new love is going to make you happy. This new love is going to be faithful. This new love comes charging in when you least expect it. It's almost like, wow, all of a sudden they're there. They may be very forthright and open about what they desire in a relationship. And I think they're going to make it very clear that they don't want to be out on the dating site anymore. They don't want to be playing the field anymore. They want someone for life. They're in this for, the long term, which is beautiful. Now, your outcome card. What do you need to see, know, and expect? What are the changes coming in you need to be made aware of? What do you need to release and relinquish and surrender to? What do you need to see, know, and expect? Let's see what we have here. My beautiful Sagittarius. See what we have here for you. Thank you for all the clicks, the thumbs up, and the likes that you're sending me. And for those of you that are newly subscribing and those of you that are resubscribing, so that the little algorithm in the back office knows that you're there. Now, you've got surrender the habit of people pleasing and surrender to your intuition. So remember something. We can't please all people at all times in all places. Okay? We can't do that. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So it's important. It's great to want to have that peace and harmony. It's great not to want to be confrontational. It's great to want to have that happiness all the time, but it's also impossible. Okay, we can't do it all the time. And there comes a time where we have to just say no, and they can be mad till they're glad. You have, without explanation. It's about you having to realize that you're worthy of speaking your needs as well and not always giving in to someone else. Now, surrender to your intuition. Okay, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings like flashes of knowings or aha moments that come through to you to guide you. So you might be seeing little messages, little signs, continuing repeating numbers, feathers, dimes, money, hearing the same song, seeing something continually. And that's usually guidance. Okay, somebody's sending you messages, downloads from spirit and from your guides. Trust it. Okay, trust that little inner voice of wisdom. What are you hearing? What are you seeing all the time? That's where you need to tap into that. Okay, now maybe that is the fact that you're trusting your intuition saying, hey, I'm getting taken advantage of here all the time. I'm constantly having to be the person that makes an effort here into a situation. And now it's time for me to say, I need to think about my needs too. So trust your intuition if you get that feeling. Now, what do you need to focus on? Let's see what you need to focus on, my beautiful Sagittarius. What do you need to focus on here? Spirit and guides, what does Sagittarius need to be focusing on more than anything? There's one. There we go. Okay, so you've got potion, which is remember to practice self-love. Know that it's okay for you to say no without explanation and always having to put yourself out there for everybody else. You need to take care of your needs as well. Okay, so remember that. Also, you can be your own knight. You don't need to have somebody rescue you. You don't need somebody to fight off the dragons. You've got the ability now to stand up for yourself independently. Okay, remember, you had that Queen of Swords. You have that ability to stand up for yourself and do what's right for you. And that means stop trying to please everybody else. Okay, this week. This is time for you to trust your intuition and be kind to yourself this week. Well, this is a great reading. I do think that, it's time for you to realize that you are important, that you have value, that you are worthy of having this ability to think of yourself. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know, Sagittarius, I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.